To the Christian Church, a part of our mission that we have stated across denominations is outreach to young adults, partnerships with young adults, engaging with young adults.
We as the Office of Public Witness find it vital to empower young people to take that crucial step to advocate on the issues that are important to them and the policies that we have passed within the PCUSA.
Each summer, we have an exciting opportunity to welcome students and young adults to work alongside us through our fellowship program. This program is essential to the life of the church, to the work of the Office of Public Witness and the Presbyterian ministry at the United Nations.
I always find the retreat one of my favorite activities of the year. And the young people that come in are always so amazing. Their dedication, their sense of justice, their willingness to speak up, their sense of community and support of each other, their willingness to learn, and their willingness to be in community with us and genuine community with us is just a wonderful experience.
I found out about this summer fellowship opportunity through the 2023 Young Adult Advocacy Conference.
I found out about this fellowship earlier this year in January at the Montreat College Conference.
I met the Reverend Jimmy Hawkins at an event with my campus ministry on reparations.
I was led to apply really just out of sheer curiosity. I went ahead and applied last summer actually, and then I enjoyed it so much that this year I decided to come back and do it again, and this time I am a team leader as one of the fellows.
I had no idea that the Presbyterian Church USA did this, so it was super exciting to hear about it.
This fellowship matters to me because faith and social justice are two of my biggest passions in life. So the idea that I get to combine these two and work at the intersection of these two passions is such a dream come true.
As someone who might be interested in a career in public policy, I'm really glad to have this opportunity to explore what that means in a faith-centered setting.
I actually had never heard about the Office of Public Witness until just a few years ago. And when I learned about it, I was immediately excited to see this different dimension of the church. It's really important to me to see church communities advocating for the people who need help in this world because they are plentiful, and that is the ministry that Jesus called us to.
I believe that advocating is such an essential part in being part of the body of Christ and working within the church. So just think it's important for not only to believe and witness the work of Christ, but also go and do.
They ask of me righteous judgments. They want God on their side. Why to be fast?
Growing up as a double pastor's kid, I have been both deeply hurt by the church and yet unable to shake my faith in a God of justice. The verse that identified my calling, James 2:26, is the verse about faith without works is dead. I have continued to have opportunities to study God and the Bible, but not enough opportunities to do the work that I want to do. The Office of Public Witness not only do the work alongside their faith, but they equip us as fellows and also the church at large with the resources and education to do the work. I saw the tip of that iceberg through the Young Adult Advocacy Conference and applied because I knew that they could help propel me toward the work that God has laid out for me.
This summer, one of the issues that I'm most excited to work on is voting rights and civic engagement.
I will be working on voters' rights education and the necessities to know before going to the polls, and I'm going to be working alongside Aria as she does certain policy education and what to expect on the ballots this year.
Especially because 2024 is an election year, having the opportunity to create resources for voters and Presbyterians who are looking for what policies do candidates support and what does the GA say about our policies. I'm really happy to provide that information and talk a lot more and learn a lot more about it.
I'm going to be working on reaching out on behalf of the Office of Public Witness to the Presbyterian members of Congress.
I'm super excited to get to work on human rights issues such as the ongoing Colombian peace process, gender justice for women and girls everywhere, and peace in Israel-Palestine.
One issue I've started to work on recently is Cuba and the ongoing American relations, or lack thereof, and the actions taken that are somewhat in the right direction, but at the same time not nearly enough for the people of Cuba who are constantly hurting and being affected by US sanctions. And I've started working with Catherine Gordon, my supervisor, as well as the WISC Interfaith Council, to develop a response and ongoing communications regarding these issues.
I did draft an action alert that I hope to be publishing soon about housing related to budgeting in the fiscal year 2025.
During this retreat, I'm excited to network and meet all of the other fellows here, as well as all of the staff members in the Office of Public Witness. We have already begun spending time with each other and getting to know each other, and I'm super excited about all the different personalities and important traits that everyone brings to this group, and excited to explore these friendships more, not only for the summer, but also going forward even after the fellowship is over.
A passion that I am bringing to the Office of Public Witness is creativity, and the skill that I bring alongside that is film production.
One skill I bring to the office is a strong sense of decision making and efficiency,
good communication and charisma,
My passion for human rights for all people,
My sense of teamwork,
social media, and using sort of marketing and communications to portray the ideas of both the church and the policies that we support.
I'm really able to hit the ground running and really able to go with the flow no matter what happens.
my passion for advocacy work, and my interest in researching a variety of different issues.
I really enjoy being part of a team and understanding each person's strengths and the role that they play in making the team successful.
I think the number one thing I would tell the fellows is to trust themselves.
In this work, it's really important, and I think we'll continue to be able to do this good work if you work together in collaboration, and to encourage one another and to share with one another and to pursue your passions and find interests that really excite you, that you want to work on.
I encourage our fellows to remember the mentors that have been a part of your journey.
Ask for help. People really do want to help, and so making those connections and sharing your thoughts and asking for help in areas where maybe you don't know as much or how to navigate, I think will be a good thing to remember.
Your family that has supported you, your friends, and those that you call family. Also your professors and your supervisors that have mentored you along the way. These are points of connections that will sustain you for years to come.
My encouragement and tip for the fellows this summer is that they just continue to be open to grow and to learn.
To the fellows, continue to have an attitude that you want to continue to grow.
Every little effort counts.
We think this opportunity is just a fantastic way to jump into the work, to know that advocacy is possible and that your voice matters.
Their young voices for justice and peace are so important.
And we want to hear their voices and we care about their voices. And the Presbyterian Church is focused around justice and making sure that this world is a better place for all people.
Similarly, remember your faith. Remember the God that loves you and graciously embraces you. Remember to return to God when times are exciting and worth celebrating.
You have so many different adventures that are awaiting you, so many different opportunities to engage with other people of like mind, and also to have encounters with those with whom you disagree, to continue to want God's Spirit to move in your life, to offer you guidance, but most of all to offer you hope.
So don't rely solely on yourself. Remember the God that created and sustains and graciously loves you today and always.